Hey guys, what's up? It's Lucas again. I haven't made a video in a couple days. You'll have to excuse me. I'm running off a little, not very many hours of sleep. I'm a little sleep deprived. But I wanted to get this video out of the way because I wanted you guys to hear it and I wanted to know what your insight was or what you thought about it. Here recently, I've been getting interested into a philosophy called Stoicism, and I just bought this book called The Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and it's turning out to be a really good book, but I will say that there is a good amount of words in there that I really don't fully understand yet, so I'm probably going to have to buy a dictionary. But anyway, whenever I was reading this, I just got this weird feeling, and I was like, you know what? This guy, whoever wrote this, was really, smart. He was a genius. And for some reason, I just, was like, dude, I want to write something like this. Or I want to be that smart, you know? Because this dude, damn, he had it figured out. Okay, but anyway, here's, what I wrote. Okay, it's Sunday, May 26th, 2:23 a.m. And I wrote this yesterday while I was at work. So, it's 2:23 a.m. It's May 26th. I have been controlled by my thoughts and manipulated by others for my vulnerability. Though thy thoughts are very vivid and real, like the very types of dreams in sleep when I was in my offspring. I have been experiencing this since I was probably in 7th or 8th grade. Despite of all, it still remains my toleration, on which in return slowly after time created the liberality that I never had before. I wanted to transform and modify the way of thinking and how to make my thought process better and to get whatever this is or whatever it may be. The amount of different notions I have is hard to bear with. Then I come to the realization that I was looking at this in a total, complete wrong way. At that time, I didn't know how to look at it. The only thing I needed to do was to realize how to change, or that I needed to change it. So, that's what I wrote. I don't know where it came from. I don't really do journaling, though I used to write music, but I never really got too far with that. But anyway, I don't know, it's just really weird, reading this book, it just, gave me, a source of, inspiration. It was kind of cool, and I'm not even done reading it. And another, funny fact about this whole thing is, speaking in the regard of books in general, when I was in fucking high school, or, when I was in grade school even, I hated reading books. You couldn't put my nose in a book if you put a fucking gun to my head, because I hated it. I remember in 8th grade, or 6th to 8th grade, they had this thing called AR. It's where you had to, read all these books to get so many points so that you could pass something. I don't really fully understand it. However, I didn't have to do that because throughout my whole school years, I was in special ed. But it's just really weird because, like, I was never really the type to want to, like, read and, like, retain information. Like, I was never really worried about that whenever I was younger. And now I just feel like that now that I'm older, I'm feeling like I have, like, less time to learn things. So that's why I'm sort of in this loop. And it's not really a loop. It's like a phase, but I don't want it to be a phase either. Like, I like the fact that I'm doing this because, or that I'm more interested in this, is because I never really was before, and I've always wanted to be whenever I wasn't before. I just didn't really want to put in the work, I guess, so to speak. But anyway, that's about all I got to say. I highly advise you to look into Stoicism and maybe buy the book, and you'll be amazed. I'm sure amazed, and I haven't even read all of it yet, but I can't wait. Alright, well, that's it for today. Again, subscribe if you want. Leave me some comments about what I talked about. If you have any questions, just leave me a message. Alright, talk to you later.